All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream on Woo English. As always, this is your favorite teacher, and this is your favorite channel, Woo English. And today we are going to have another live stream in which we will give you the chance to test your English and to test your knowledge about English grammar, vocabulary, communication, spelling, pronunciation. We will cover different sections of English learning, and this is your chance, of course, to test all of it in a chill and cozy and nice evening here with us today. So, for those of you who probably are watching this channel for the first time, this is Woo English. Our channel specializes in teaching English the natural way through listening, and we are going to, we share with you content that will help you expose yourself to English the natural way. So we believe, of course, so this is basically our approach. We believe that learning English should happen, or it's best to happen. Of course, it can happen in classes or in traditional settings, but we believe that the best way to learn English is to expose yourself to it as much as possible. Junior, hi, how are you? Um, so the best way, as I said, is to expose yourself to English as much as possible. So you can, of course, not necessarily through our channel, but preferably through our channel. So we believe that you like the best way or the natural way, the way you yourself learned your mother tongue, your first language at home. No one taught you, no one explained to you the grammar of your natural language, of your first language, but you learn it through listening to your parents speak, through listening to your environment, your context, etc. So we believe that with English, this is also a very useful way and useful method because, like when you are listening to music, watching movies, watching podcasts in English, you internalize and you unconsciously learn structures, you learn vocabulary without you even realizing. And what's best and what's great about this method is that you learn that vocabulary in a meaningful context. So we took all of this, all of what we know about this approach of learning English, and we applied it to our content. So we offer you daily content, daily videos that you can watch while you are doing whatever, like while you are cleaning the dishes, while you are cooking your first meal of the day, while you are walking by the beach, while you are driving your car to work. So you can play our videos, and this helps you get engaged with the content so much that you internalize lots of vocabulary without you even realizing. So the content is absolutely free. We have it on our channel, and at the same time, 2 times every week we have these live streams like the one you are watching today, where you get to test your English, because we believe you should internalize, you should receive, but you should also try, you should also test your English. So we offer you these live streams that I always tell you, treat these live streams like a draft. This is a no mistake zone. So we offer you a free space where you can test your English. We want you to make mistakes actually. So don't be scared of making mistakes in the chat. We want you to use the chat like a white paper. So like white paper, use it like you want, and make mistakes, because you have someone here to help you learn English. So this is basically it. And our live streams, like these series that we do, are called, or we call them, Speak With Me, because you will be speaking with me basically, hopefully, through the chat. And we go through different activities. And the first activity is the following: where are you watching us from? So I just want you to write anything. I want you to start. This is your first activity. So I want you to start. You start with something that you know. I'm sure you know where you are from. So I want you to type for me in the chat where you are from. For example, I will start. I will set the example. I'm from Morocco. I'm making this live stream from Morocco. So what about you? You can write for us your place, your city, your country, whatever you want. Junior, uh, for example, let me see. Junior, where are you joining us from? And please, you can confirm with me if the wonderful, good. I just like the messages just Cool. So Turkey, I have Turkey, Russia. So Tulip from Turkey, Dima from Russia, and Tallinn from Egypt. Perfect. Nice. Is there anyone else who would love to share where they are from? This is what I like because sometimes, sometimes it, all it takes is for you to write one thing in the chat and everything is easy. And suddenly you are sharing a lot, you are sharing more in the chat. So all it takes is for you to share one word in the chat. This is why a lot of times I like to give you very easy things like in the beginning. So again, good. Brazil. Because Junior, I remember you were here before. I think this is not your first live stream. You're not attending your first live stream. I think you attended others. So good. Okay, let me reshare my question. So my question very simply, where are you from? I am from Morocco. Tulip is from Turkey. Dima is from Russia. Tallinn is from Egypt. And Junior is from Brazil. Perfect. Nice. If there is anyone else who would love to share India, good. Adityan. Adityan is from India. Good. Cool. A lot of people from India, by the way. A lot of I always say this. A lot of people. We have a lot of viewers from India, and what's very interesting about this is that I know in India right now it's nighttime. Like they are. It's I think it's past midnight. It's past 12 o'clock at night. So I know people who are still there, woken up and watching a live stream. I know they are hardworking. I know. Thank you so much. Thank you, Junior. Thank you. All right. Second question for today. Write a word that starts and ends with the same letter. Okay. So this is so. Let's start building up our live stream today, right? So I want to start building up the live stream. So first question was easy. Write for me your country. Second question is a little bit challenging. So the second question, write a word, one word in English that starts and ends in the same time. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can do that. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit challenging. I will participate as well. I didn't prepare this one. I didn't prepare this word for. Oh, okay. Dima, farmer. It starts with F and it ends with R. So it's not the same. Okay. All right. Here is one. Here is a word for me. Runner. Runner. You can see it here on top of the screen. Anything I share from the chat, it will be shown up here. So runner, someone who runs. So runner starts with R and ends with R. All right. So this is what I want. So Dima, if you can rethink, if you can think about another word, but it should start and end with the same letter. So the same letter in the beginning and the same letter in the end. Okay. That's the challenge. So for me, runner is one example. Let me think of another. Going. Wonderful. Very good. I have another awesome one. It's okay. It's okay, Dima. It's totally fine. You can think about another. We can keep farmer all over there. Going. So going starts with G and ends with G. Perfect. Hello. I mean, hi. It's been a while. So runner, it's a word that start. I'm good. What about you? I mean, did you start the new year yet? So the challenge for those of you who are just joining, write a word that starts and ends with the same letter. Write a word that starts and ends in the same letter. I said the runner. Talon from Egypt said going. Yes, that was very smart. Okay. Let me just very quickly. Sometimes I like that, Junior. Cool. How are you? I mean, I'm doing good. Sometimes I like this. Sometimes. Talent, another word. Serious. It starts with S and it ends with S. Okay, good. Hannah. Okay, Amin says Hannah, which is a proper name. We call this type of words proper names. So Hannah is a proper name. Good. I mean, did you start school yet? Noun starts with N and ends with N, right? Starts with N, ends with N. Okay, so for those of you wondering, this is the challenge that I have set up for you today. Write a word that starts and ends with the same word. No, not yet. Okay, it's just so far. I mean, it's just teachers. Only as teachers, we went to school, and maybe you will start. I think next week in Morocco. School starts next week. What about the rest of the world? So people all over the world watching us. I have Russia, India, Egypt, Brazil, uh, Turkey. So did school start yet in your countries or no? Treat or threat. Yes. Very nice word. I like this one. Threat. Treat or threat. Come on, for people watching, I want you to erase your shyness. Erase your shyness. We are already started. Nice, talent. Nice. So you start in August or you start in September in Egypt? So, people watching this live stream, please erase your shyness. No one sees you, no one judges you. You can, or do you judge people who are already typing in the chat? I believe no. I believe no. I believe you. None of you judges anyone in the chat. So do the same. The same goes for you. So if you want to write something, write it. No one's gonna judge you. I started learning English here in my country, but many Filipino helps me. Nice, help me. In Brazil, you have lots of Filipinos in Brazil. Nice. I know a lot of people, a lot of Moroccans. I also study English using English apps. Nice. As I said, Junior, one thing I want you to do, one thing I want you to do, is to expose yourself yeah, surround yourself with English, right? Surround yourself with English. If you have people who speak English, you can have a coffee with them like from time to time. Watch English podcasts, watch English videos, watch English documentaries, watch our channel. Our channel also gives you that luxury. Our channel gives you one video every single day in English to help you expose yourself to English. Like, because that's the best way. That's the best way to expose yourself to English. But yeah, there are a lot there are lots of apps that will help you learn English as well. Depends on how you use them, but they help you as well. Okay, where were we? All right. So wait a second, guys. So oh, okay. Wow is a word that starts and ends with the same word. Okay, cool. All right. Let me see. I love this channel. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Use the subtitles. Don't be shy. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people when I ask them to uh, watch videos or watch movies with subtitles, like the text at the bottom, they feel shy about that. They say, "No, I. That means that I don't understand." Well, of course, you will not understand from the beginning. Of course. So use subtitles. I use subtitles when I just started learning English, but with time, you will start like forget like you will start understanding without using the subtitles. Sometimes, Alex, where are you joining us from, Alex? Because sometimes was already done, already taken. Someone already wrote it. You can see Junior already took that word, but I accept it. I believe you did not see it because it was up in the chat. So yeah, for people watching today, we're gonna see a lot of things. Mom, cool, talent. You are coming up with some very interesting words. I really like that. Nice. All right. I don't have any other word that starts and ends with the same letter. I don't. Okay, cool. And let's move on to something else. Or you know what? I want to start. I want to try a challenge. All right. I want to try a challenge with you guys. The challenge is the following. This is the challenge. Write your name, Dad, Ketty Ross. Yes. So mom and dad both starts with the same word and end with the same letter. Okay. This is a challenge I want you to try in the chat. Write your name in the chat, one letter in every message. but don't get interrupted. So this is my try. This is of course not my try. This is just an example. Let me try it in the chat. I want to try it. It takes some time, unfortunately, to write. If you are looking in the chat, I'm writing my name, one letter in every message, and no one cut me. So can you try that? So I wrote H. This is my name. My name is Hamza. You can see it here written in the bottom. So I wrote one letter every time, and no one cut me. You understand? So can you do that? Can you write your name in the chat? This is just to warm up your fingers a little bit, because you will be doing a lot of writing today, hopefully. So write your name, one letter in every chat. Okay, let's see Talent. I see Talent trying. Okay, cool, good. So okay, good. Tally is almost there. And okay, Talent, almost. You were almost caught up by Alex. Alex, A. So I think it takes a. Oh, I mean, caught up Alex. So Alex, you gotta repeat from the beginning. You gotta repeat, my man. I mean, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. There is a lot of challenge in the chat. Junior already, my okay. I mean, again, it's quite challenging, and I think it's quite frustrating because of the internet as well. Junior, repeat. I mean, repeat. Okay. Junior, same. You should repeat, Junior. I mean, and Junior, you guys are interrupting each other, it seems. One of you should wait for the other. I mean, repeating for the fifth time. Go for it. I mean, go. Okay, go. You start. Okay, all right. So I think okay, we had some fun. I just wanted you to like warm up your fingers a little bit. That you guys were interrupting each other so much. Okay, so let me go back. Let me go back. I mean, go for it. Go for it. You can still go for it, guys. You can still go for it. Go for it. I mean, you're almost there. 3 letters. A M. Okay, I. N. Okay, one more letter. I mean, one more letter. Okay, perfect. I mean, okay. After so much interruption. All right, so let's start with our pronunciation for today. So, okay, we will start easy. Yes, I mean, quite a relief. Quite a relief. I mean, so we will start quite easy, and then we will go on little by little. So, how do we read the word in red? Ketty, go for it. Ketty, go for it. Go for it. Hopefully, no one will answer this one. Okay, Ketty, you did it. You were saved. So, how do we read the word in red? B. All right. Amin says B. B, Talon as well. So I will work with you on this exercise, and then I want to go back to another exercise. We did it last time, but no one was here last time. I think it was on Sunday, or yeah, Sunday. No one was here, unfortunately, and you missed a nice session. But since I'm a very, very kind teacher, I'm not going to let you miss it. So once I finish this exercise, I'm going to go back to a very important pronunciation letter that we did last time. I will repeat it for you just because you are great viewers. So don't forget to like, of course. Don't forget to like. Either there is a like button here, or you can double click on the screen. On PC, it's best faster because when I finish typing, I have to Okay, yeah, I get it. I mean, I get it. I was typing on my laptop and it was still quite like very, very, very slow. Were you framing? Yes, yes. I mean, I did. As I said, I mean, I'm not yet settled, so I stream on different days because sometimes on Saturday and on Friday, which are our usual days, sometimes I'm not at home or I'm working on somewhere on something else or yeah. Okay, so yes, so the word is pronounced psychology indeed, psychology. The word psychology has a silent letter, which is the letter P. We don't pronounce it. Number two, how do we pronounce the word in red? So this will be a pronunciation, and as I promised, I will go back to an important pronunciation lesson uh, once you are done with this one, of course. And please, if you can confirm with me if everything is okay, if like the image is okay, can you hear me well? The voice, is it the sound? Everything is okay. Dima, Amin, Talin, all of you, you agree that it's A. Dima, Amin, and Talin. Talin, that's not an Arabic name, it seems, is it? Thank you, Amin, for confirming. Thank you. Night, yes, the K is silent here. So you can notice that we are working on some silent letter. How do we pronounce the word written in red? For me, it's okay, Kitty. Thank you for confirming. Junior, last one. A, yes. Junior, please, can you scroll to the end of the live stream because maybe you are a little bit late. Maybe you went out of the app of YouTube and like you were a little bit delayed. B, all right. You guys are correct. Yes, castle. We never, so the T is silent. Yes, sure. Okay, what about this one? This is what you get when you buy something. So the word in red, it means the piece of paper, the little piece of paper that you get when you buy something. So how do we pronounce it? How do we say the word? A, Kitty. B, so Junior Dima say B, Kitty says A. Junior changes his name, or he's not his name. Your answer to okay, you didn't change your name to A. Amin says B, I guess, and B it is. So this word is pronounced receipt without the P. So the P here is silent as well. So yeah, I think you've got the gist. Okay, okay, like receive. Yes, I mean, so it's like receipt. Yes, receipt. So I think you get the gist of this exercise. So all of these words have one silent letter. Okay, so before we go to that's no, it's not an Arabic name. Okay, okay, interesting, interesting. So where are you from? If I may ask, of course. If you are not okay with me asking this question, I'm sorry for that. Are you Coptic by any chance? Are you Coptic? Okay. So, as I said, so before I go to spelling, so spelling means writing. So in this live stream, I'm going to focus with you on pronunciation, on spelling as well, and on other things. But before we go to spelling, I still want to go with you through another exercise, which is this one. So it's another pronunciation exercise. This is the one that we did last live stream, and you guys were not here. None of you were here. At least none of the people interacting with me in the chat. So I will repeat it with you. I will redo it with you because I'm a nice teacher. Okay. So we have the word on top again in red. You have a word on top of the screen in red. And Sorry. And I have four pronunciations. So the pronunciation here or the exercise is focused on what we call in English word stress. Word stress. Okay, not the stress that we endure every single day in modern life, but stress means when you put pressure on a part of a word. So I have the word on top of the screen. Is it pronounced? Sorry, information, 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 or information? Which one do you think is the more natural one? I forgot the information strength. Okay, you will remember it today, I mean, because there is the rule. Today, I'm going to share with you a rule, okay? You will take a rule and you will apply it on a lot of words. So Junior says it's information. What about the rest of you? A or C? So it's either information or it's information. So Amin says A or C. I accept, by the way, I accept things like this. Tulip from Turkey says C. And Kitty says C as well. Kitty, did you tell me where you are from? Where are you from, Kitty? A. So Amin settles with A. Amin's wanna differ. I mean, you know, the reason an expression in English we say I beg to differ, meaning I don't agree with you. I beg to differ. So Amin begs to differ. Amin wanna make different. Wanna take a different route. So let's see. I'm from India, Italia. Okay, wonderful. Italia. The red word is correct. Of course, it is correct. So Dima, the red word is the word, okay? And the A, B, C, D are the pronunciations. Okay? So you guys were right and Amin was wrong. Amin was just kidding. So it's information. And let me put it in a sentence for you to notice the pronunciation. So today I have seen a really, or okay. So today on the newspaper, I've read a very important piece of information. A piece of information, right? Information. So you'll see that more pressure is put on May. Shit. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the next one. I'm in Egypt now, but I'm from Greece. Okay, okay, nice. So very nice to meet you, Talon. Very interesting. Okay, what about this word in red again? How do we pronounce it? Is it education? Is it education? Is it education? Or is it education? Amin says C this time. So Amin, you want to go with the flow. You don't want to beg to differ, Amin, again? How do we pronounce the word in red? C. Dima, do you understand the activity now, or do I need to explain it some more? A. Tulip says A. Tulip says it's pronounced education. Education. Kenty says D. So I've got a lot of answers today. What about B? Anyone says B? No. Junior says C. So I have Amin, Dima, and Junior C. Tulip A. Kitty D. Talon C. Okay, so 4C. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, it is C indeed. So the word is pronounced education. Education. Well, sometimes I'm not going to show a lot of pressure, but you can see that it's longer. It's longer. It takes more time, more energy. Today we are going to talk about education. You can see education. K is longer than the others. It receives more time than the others. Though it's very tiny time, it's like milliseconds, but you can notice this. Okay, let's look at this next one. This one, by the way, there is a mistake in the answer. So A, B, C, how do we pronounce the word in red? Dimas is D, okay? Talent B, communication. B, talent changes his mind to B. Well, most of you guys says B. Well, the answer here is C, but it's wrong. It's D. It's D, okay? So the answer here is D, not B, not C, okay? It's D. So the word should be pronounced as communication. Communication. You should work on your communication skills. All right, I'm going to repeat this sentence again for you to notice it well. You should work on your communication well. You should work on your communication skills. Communication, K receives more energy, right? Okay, I think you already noticed this one, so maybe this one, I think you all agree that it's celebration, celebrate, so it's C again, right? Transportation, right? Why am I revealing this? Just because, well, we're not gonna spend a lot of time here. So, wait, give me a second. I want to write some stuff in the chat, and then I'm gonna explain the rule. Okay, so these are just examples. So let me explain. So I think you have noticed that all the words we've been working on so far all end in shin, right? Shin. Information, transportation, um, celebration, communication, etc. So the rule or the pronunciation rule for words that end in shin is the following. If you have or if you want to pronounce a word that ends in shin, make the syllable right before shin longer or give it more pressure, make it more audible. Communication, information, celebration, transportation. So here you will start sounding more and more native like. So this is what we call, as I have been saying, word stress. Every word, every single word in English has one syllable that is stressed. So a lot of English learners, they wonder, well, if I have a word, which syllable am I going to stress? And this takes a lot of memorization, right? Memorization, noticization. So one of the rules is that whenever you find the word that ends in shin, always stress, always put more pressure, always give more time to the stress right to the syllable right before. So that's the rule, right? So celebration, information, transportation, communication, motion. Yes, sure. Though I mean, for motion, it's like two syllables. So of course, notion. So it's mo. But you are correct. Motion. Or I mean, even emotions. All right, emotion. Okay, it's the same. It goes the same. So the E will be so emotion, right? Good. So I hope this one is clear. And let's go back to spelling now. So spelling, as I said, means writing. How do we write words? But before I go to writing, I would love to ask you kindly, please click that like button up. I think I think it will be on the top of the screen. I don't know where it is on your screens. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's right here. Or maybe you can just double click on the screen and that will be how to like this video. So just double click on the screen. Maybe it will work for you. Or look up for the thumbs up and kindly click for it. That's your way of at least supporting, helping this live stream spread to more and more viewers. I'm not going to harass you anymore. So let's go back to writing now. So spelling. Spelling, find It's the spelling mistake. So I'm gonna share with you sentences. Every sentence has one mistake, only one mistake. Thank you, I mean, for confirming the like. I know you do it without me even saying that. Thank you so much for your support. You've been supporting the channel for so long. So, you're my best friend. One word is written wrong. Which word is it? You're my best friend. Which word is written wrong? Okay. I have a lot of people chat is saying you are, your. Okay. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So here it should be, at least it should be your with an apostrophe, right? So it should be you are. You guys said that. Talon, Amin, Dima, Tulip, spelling only. It's your. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yes, only spelling. So every sentence will have only one word, and that word is written wrong, right? Their house is big. Their house is big. So what is the mistake? Where is the mistake? One. Again, one mistake. You are Kitty. Yes, very good. Kitty, please, can you scroll to the end of the live stream so you are watching us? Their house is big. This house. Okay. Good. Maria. Okay, cool. This house, but you changed something, Talon. There. So, Amin says it's there, like it's written here. Junior. So Talon took a different approach. He says this, okay, but he corrected it in a good way. Okay, we agree. But Talon, well, it's only the word there, like the way it's pronounced, it's written wrong. You know, so I want to keep the same pronunciation. I hope you understand me, because when you say this, you change the word completely. But what I want is to keep the same pronunciation. There is big house. I can accept that there is a big house, Kitty. I can accept that. You added on a different word, but I can accept that. As they said, I can accept. I accept all words, all possible suggestions. Though I'm looking for one specific one, which is this one. Bong, hi. I'm happy you are back. I'm happy you are back. It's there. It's written that way. And by the way, in a moment, I'm going to share with you another exercise from last time because you missed a very, very, very important live stream last time. Bong was there. Bong was one of the people who were there last time. Okay, so yes, their house, because here we're talking about possession. Okay, cool. Next one. I will lose my phone. I hope no one loses their phones, but I will lose my phone. How do we write it? Or where is the mistake? Loss. Okay, okay. Lose. All right. So you will see the answers on top of the screen. I mean, lose. Lose. But tulip is writing in Turkish. Okay. Lose. Lose bong. Loss. Well, this is a verb. Okay. Yes, you are correct. Lose. It's written with only one O. So my question for you, everybody, is what do we mean by lose with double O then? What does it mean? Lose with double O. Lose, Kitty, same. Does Arsenal come to watch from time to time? Not since I started changing time. He was here like a couple of times, but since I started changing the time, he was not being here like regularly, which is a pity. I really enjoy his company. He's a real nice guy, always making fun comments. So what do we mean by this? Double O. What is the meaning? What is the meaning? So what do we mean by lose but with double O? Like taken or arrest or something. Not Emmy. No. That's snooze. Free. You are almost correct. This is one correct. This is correct almost. Free. Well, but in a different sense. So okay, again, I see people joining. And I want to put them in the context. So we have a sentence on top of the screen. I will lose my phone. Okay? So I will lose my phone. Most of the people in the chat, most of the smart people of the chat said, well, no, Junior. No, that's not the meaning. So most of the my smart viewers said, well, there is a double O. It should be only one O. And that was correct. But lose with double O is also a word in English. Okay? So my question is, so what is the difference between lose and lose? What's the difference between lose and lose? Well, lose with one O is the opposite of win. I will write it. Lose, opposite of win. I will lose some weight. I'm not gonna gain. I'm not gonna put on some weight. I'm gonna lose. Or if I lost my phone, that means I cannot find it. All right? I can't find something, meaning I lost it. That's the verb lose. Or to lose a competition, for example, you can lose a competition, meaning you did not win in the competition. So lose with one O, and that's where the word loser comes from. To take an L, lose something. Good, Mustafa. Yes, very good, Mustafa. Mustafa, can you please scroll to the end when you reach this place? Okay, what about lose with double O? It has two meanings. If I'm wearing loose clothes, they are big. So baggy, or what do we call them? You call them um there is a name for like big clothes, like large or oversized. Yes, oversized. So if something is oversized, like clothes, it's if they are big, we call them loose. For example, I like loose t-shirts, like they are big and oversized. Okay, loose. That's one. The other meaning is if something is loose, that means it's not tightened up. It's not tight. Okay. What is the example that I want to give you? If we have a screw, you know a screw. Well, let me see a. Or okay. So if something is loose with double O, it's not tight. You know when you are a kid and you almost lose a tooth and the tooth it starts moving, that's a loose tooth. It's moving. It's not tight. All right. My teeth don't move. But if like a tooth will fall, it's loose at a certain time. It's loose. It's not tight. Okay. So there is lose with one O, which means the opposite of win. I lost the match, meaning I did not win. So lose with one O. But lose with double O, it has two meanings. It means something big or something that is not tight, not secure, right? Something that still moves. Let me see if I can find something that's meaningful. If you can give me like 1 second. Okay, yeah, I have one example, a very nice example of the word lose. with double O, of course. Okay, let me see. So I want to explain to you adjective. Yes, you are correct, Amin. Yes. Loose with one O is a verb. Loose with double O, it's an adjective. You are very good remark, Amin. Very good. I like this remark. Very good remark. Very smart one. Okay. So let me show you what we mean by loose with double O. Okay. So for example, here, okay, are you looking at what I'm looking at? Okay. So here on the screen, you can see a person wearing loose clothes. Loose clothes. All right? She is wearing loose clothes, meaning big clothes or baggy or oversized, depending on what you want to call them. Okay? And then I said the other meaning of a loose of loose is something that is not tightened up, not tight. So, for example, this is a screw, and you can see it's not tight, it's loose, it's almost out. So we say that this screw is loose. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, next one. Next one. All right. Go for it. Where do you think the mistake is? Where is the mistake? Again, one mistake in this sentence. We will achieve our goals. We will achieve our goal. So where is the mistake here? We will achieve our goal. There is one spelling, meaning one writing mistake. Can you find it? Can you correct it for me? Achieve. So, Kitty, you wrote the same word that I have on the screen. No, you wrote. So, do you mean that's the wrong word? Can you write the correct one? Is it with S? Talin says the I and the E should be reversed. The I and the E should be reversed. Say Amin says the same. They should be reversed. So maybe, so for you guys, the problem with this sentence is that the word achieve is written with the I and the E reversed. Delber, hi. Oh, sorry. Delber. I remember. Delber was here again last time. Delber was one of the people who were here last time. So how are you doing, Delber? Good. So you all agree that it should be achieved with IE. Good. Last live stream, we talked about the rule. Delber was there, Bong was there, but you guys were not there, so that's why I'm gonna share with you the rule again. So the rule says I before E except after C. When we have, so this rule applies when we have I and E next to each other. All right? When we have I and E next to each other. All right? So the rule says, well, if I have I and E, which one? Good. Delber, did I get your name correct this time? I'm doing fantastic today. So, I, E. So if I have a word that has I and E, a lot of time this happens. When you are writing, you start wondering, well, shall I write EI or IE? So there is a rule for that. And the rule says I before E except after C. What does that mean? Let's take the first line. I before E. So the rule is always I comes before E. Like what? Like believe, thief, field, friend, right? But if there is a C before them, then they are switched. It becomes EI. So like what? Like receive, because we have a C, we cannot write IE, we write EI. Ceiling, we have a C, so we cannot write IE, we write EI. Is the rule clear, everybody? Is the rule clear? Can you please confirm with me? I want you to erase that shyness, but write for me if you agree, if you understand this rule. Very important rule. It's a spelling rule so that next time when you are trying to write the word achieve, receive, believe. Thank you, Maria, for confirming. Wonderful. So that next time when you are writing a word, you can know whether to write IE or EI. And this is a problem that I used to have in my beginning. I used to write, well, I want to write friend. Is it IE or EI? I want to write believe. I don't believe. Can I write EI or IE? So this rule clears it up for you. However, there are some exceptions. All right. For example, weird. Weird means strange, something that is not normal. So weird. Weird. We don't have a C, but we have EI. Good. Delbert. Wonderful. Because we have seen this word before today in today's session. We saw the word receipt. So we have a C. So that's why we wrote EI. EI, yes. Okay. Either height. So all of these words, they don't have also there, this word, there, possessive there. It's also written with EI, though there is no C before EI, right? So you can take a screenshot, of course. This is a rule that I want you to keep with you. I'm gonna test you in a moment, okay? I want to test you in a moment. So you can take a screenshot to go back to this rule whenever you like. I will repeat, this rule only applies when you have a word that has EI next to each other. You will always be confused which one to write first. Shall I write EI or IE? So this rule comes to answer this question. So the rule says I before E except after C. What does that mean? Always write IE except when the word has a C before those two letters. But there are exceptions, of course. Unfortunately, no rule is perfect. There are always exceptions. Okay. Let's see if you guys understood the rule well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delbert was here last time, so I know he will ace this exercise. What about the rest of you guys who are watching today's live stream without watching last live stream? So, receive, is it A or B? So here you choose, but please write for me the number. I will not know which one you are talking about. Write for me the number. If you write for me B, which B are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay, please write for me the number and then write for me if which one is correct, A or B. So Amin, Talin, both of you guys agree that number 1 is B. Amin, of course, again activating like the fast mode, the quick mode, is going fast again. Amin always sets the record for people who are new to the channel. Amin is our champion when it comes to time. Talin, 2A. Okay, so Delbert, 1 is B. Okay, so 1 indeed, B. Because we have a C, so it will become EI. Number 2, thief, no C, so we apply the rule I before E, so 1 or A. Katie, Katie, can you please write for me the number? 5B, Amin is already number 5. Amin already done. So ceiling. By the way, so what do we mean by a ceiling? Ceiling means the roof of the room. We call that a ceiling, right? Ceiling. So, ceiling, of course, we have a C, so it should be followed by EI. That's what Delbert just said. Believe, number 4, so we have no C, EI, or IE. I mean, what did you answer for B? Yes, good. Last one is the tricky one. Why? Because we don't have a C, but weird is an exception. Amin is giving himself the first medal, golden medal. You deserve it, Amin. You deserve it. All right. Cool. Cool. Okay, so why did we do all of this? Dilber, you remember last time. You remember the last one. Good. Why did we do all of this? Just because we have this problem. Long way, long time no see. How are you, long way? So, this is why we said, so I just wanted you to know where this comes from. She can't breathe. What's the problem here? I don't see no problem here. Where is the problem here? Where is the problem in the sentence? Contraction. Contraction. Longuet says maybe the contraction, maybe the can't. Well, breathe like that is a noun. It's a noun. So here we need the verb. So here it should be breathe with an E. Okay. Okay. So what's the difference? What's the difference? Okay. Let me tell you what's the difference. The song took my breath, or let's see, the scene or the view. Let me make things easy. I was, or I can't breathe well at night. Or let me see. Don't breathe from your mouth. I'm gonna write for you examples now. Okay, so mouth. Sorry, there is an H missing. Okay, so what's the difference between breathe with an E and without an E? Well, the difference is that without an E, it's a noun. With an E, it's a verb. Unnoticeable, indeed, I mean, indeed. That was because that was the last one. Could you do a listen for tenses? Sure, long way, but it will be next time. All right, not today, unfortunately. Sorry for that, because today we are almost done. But thank you for that suggestion, and please stay tuned. Like, keep an eye on the channel. We will have a whole session about tenses just to make you guys happy. One whole live stream. I will do it next live stream on Friday. It will be on tenses. Please be there. So let's go back to breathe and breath. So the view took my breath. Notice the pronunciation, breath. So breath is the noun, right? It's written with a th without an e. Breath, and it's pronounced with a th sound. Don't breathe with an e. It's a verb, right? It's a verb to breathe. Right, that's to breathe, and it's written with an e, and it's pronounced with a the. So breath, breathe, breath, breathe. Right, there is a difference between the two. And you guys took my breath away. I'm breathing heavily. Okay. Yes, so this is another rule for today. So I think I shared with you through 3 rules so far. One rule for stress for words that end in shin. One rule for words that have ei or ie, and now one rule for there, and there. They are pronounced the same, but they are not the same. So the first there is a possessive pronoun. So there, it's like my, but for a lot of people who are absent. There. I like that. I mean, good. There is a verb. I dare you. I double dare you. There, it's a place. But notice, I mean, it's a the th. The. there, which is the short form for they are. Let's see if you guys understood this one, and we are gonna end this live stream. So, look over there. Which there are we gonna use? Can you please write for me the number? Write for me the number, please. Look over there. Which there are we gonna use? Look over there. A rainbow. Go into the park later. The kids forgot. Okay. All right. Delver, Amin said there for number 1. Let's check. Yes, you guys are correct. Number 2. They are. Yes, they are going. Good. Good. Amin, take it easy on them. Take it easy on them. Kitty, number 1. There, you were correct. Okay. Number 3. The kids forgot there, so this is possessive for number 3. Is anyone sitting over? So here we are referring to a place, of course, because we are talking about place where to sit, so that's there. I think they are, so there, the best team in the competition. Number 6, don't touch phone. So here it's possessive. I'm gonna wait for Delbert and for Kitty as well. I mean, it's already over, already done. But I need to wait for the others. All right. 6 there. Delbert says number 7 is there, as in place. There is no time to relax. Good, Amy. I mean, can you give it a try to use them in one sentence like you always do? Can you use there, and there in one sentence? This is a challenge for all of you. What I know, I mean, is good with this exercise. There, very good. So you guys ace this exercise as well. Can you give me one sentence? Okay, give it a try. I mean, give it a try. Can you give me one sentence that that combines all of these 3 forms of there? There. Can you use all these 3 forms of the word there or there in one sentence? Amin says, of course. Amin says, challenge accepted. Can you use these in one sentence? And of course, for those of you who would love to like take a screenshot of this rule, you can do that, of course. You can take it with me even on the screen. I mean, I think I'm gonna beat you. I will be faster than you. So I use them. They are sitting there with their friends. They are sitting there with their friends. So I used all 3 forms of there in one sentence. They are sitting there with their friends. But I would love to see at least one sentence today before we finish this live stream. Okay, Delbert says, Jenny over there. Let's see, Jenny over there. I think the space wasn't enough for you. Okay, so Jenny over there, while they're having, were over there while they're having good time with their friends. Was sure. I mean, that's a long sentence, man. Okay. Look at the superheroes over there. They are stronger when they use their superpowers to beat their enemy who is staring at them over there. Cool. I mean, I think you did it. Okay, so we come to an end of the live stream. I hoped next time I will remember to do the tenses like our friend Long Way asked, and of course you can leave me in a comment with what you would love to see in the future live streams. We hope you guys, all of you, especially students, will have students and teachers as well, will have a great start of the year, of the school year. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of the